Well, the rides are gone, the vendors have closed up shop, but not before leaving us with another year to remember at the Eastern Idaho State Fair. As we speak, in fact, an extensive cleanup is underway. Phil Campbell has more on the cleanup and a look ahead to next year's fair.
Fair organizers hoped for a good year, and once again, Eastern Idaho delivered. Not only was it a good year, but it was nearly a record-setting year, as over 200,000 people attended this year's fair. The crowds are gone and now the cleanup begins. It's the Monday after the fair, and in some ways it feels like the day after Christmas.
It definitely is a whole different ballgame when you come to the fair right after it. Everybody's trying to load up and get out. You've got 200,000 people plus that were here this week, and then all of a sudden there's just a handful of people crawling around. It's a little scary, but we really, we can't ask for anything better than we had this past week.
By nearly all accounts, this year's fair was a huge success. Even longtime food vendors were able to at least break even in such a competitive market. Of the roughly 200 vendors scattered throughout the fairgrounds, 70 were for food. Overall, most of the vendors did well. Brandon says he's pleased with the support shown from Eastern Idaho during this 8-day event.
Hugely successful. Everything from the carnival to horse racing, demolition derby, and the tractor pull, all were big successes for us this year. Our attendance was up significantly from last year, and we were just shy of an all-time record. So we're looking forward to an even better attended fair next year as we celebrate our 110-year anniversary.
Of course, one of the new things this year was the 3 nights of concerts. I asked the fair director if they plan on doing that again next year. He said the 3 nights were very successful and entertainment will always be a major priority. They hope to get the planning started on next year's entertainment schedule as soon as possible. Reporting from the Eastern Idaho State Fair in Blackfoot, Phil Campbell, KPVI News 6.
Now, the busiest fair year was 2009, just 2 years ago, when 221,000 attended the fair. This year's fair brought in 219,000 visitors.